I think you're about spot on there, Launders.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, unless Liquid just come out here and look totally different than they have.
Yeah, 2-0 unless they get the 0-5 start.
Yeah. Okay, something like that. Yeah.
So hopefully they start off strong. We are here into the pistol in the second semifinal of the day. Of course, the winner of this will meet Vitality in the grand finals of the Summit. And it seems like Vitality came into this tournament with just a hot group stage start, best of 2 format, but still like best of 1 veto style, and still come through and beat ENCE in the best of 3. So that really validates their performance, I think, to a whole another level. And now it's going to be them waiting for these 2 competitors. They'll probably be watching intently as Ethan kind of cleans up from the window, as he's been known to do. He's been really fantastic from the spot. Oh, it's him at triple, excuse me. Trades come out, and it's just Twist to get eliminated. Man, everyone was super sharp there. Got about 1 second of screen time per perspective.
Wrecked.
Destroyed.
It's about the way that goes. Pistol in the hands of NRG. Now they'll be able to upgrade some weapons here, which will help them out here in the next round.
This goes to Vitality versus NRG in the finals. I don't even know who wins.
That's the weirdest timeline, I'll tell you
That's
that.
the strangest one. Yeah. Yeah. That's when we find out it was all a dream of Bren's, and then we get a new one. Get a new CS Summit.
Oh, right. We get to redo it all.
Yeah, redo it all. Sign the petitions.
Did you sign one?
No, I'm not actually caught up. I'm on season 6. So.
Oh, wait, you've been working on that for a while.
Yeah, I just save it for the planes only, so I figured I wasn't going to make it, so now I'm just like trying to enjoy it.
Okay, yeah. Just don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, I'm almost looking forward to see how bad it gets.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's not like bad. I've definitely seen worse.
Okay.
But, it was just so good.
Yeah. There's also the combination of like your favorite show's ending. So it's like,
Yeah, that's also always like a
that's always going to be bad to some
I think,
level.
yeah, like regardless of how a show ends, I kind of always wish there would be a couple of extra episodes, right?
Yeah. So hoping that friend dream potentially. A couple of deagles here on the second rounds. Liquid don't invest fully. They just even out about 2K after getting a couple of kills. No, just, yeah, the 2 deagles. And it's a strong crossfire setup for NRG, so it looks like they might get thrown into an absolute blender here. The woodcutter, Tarek. There it is to chop them down like trees. And Breeze helps him out from the periphery. Not too hard for him. Tarek just wants to try to stay alive. He's going to switch to the USP. Gets a headshot and keeps the FAMAS. W. They keep 5 alive. Small golf clap from Biffy. He's got the approval. Great job.
Keeping the economy.
How's that cold brew tasting?
Oh, I haven't taken it.
Give it a shot. Let's get the live review.
I just had Jason review it, and he said it was all right.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Sometimes you just don't want a hot coffee. It's hard to drink, but
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, again, I'm not.
your face is saying a lot right now.
Yeah, I'm not a cold brew fan. Like, I don't drink it a whole lot.
Okay.
It's all right. Had better.
Well, that's live from a European review right here. So that means a lot. You guys are all about your coffee. It's a buy. It's a buy. Alicia's on the SIG. No ops in play just yet. Somewhat of a bonus for NRG, but they actually spent a lot last round, so they're totally prepared to go up against good guns. Liquid jock for position in the B apps. Stewie kind of calling the bluff on the spam, and I don't know if he heard them fall out. He actually got pretty close, so this potentially did, but he still got a. He's been denied vision on the end of hall, so he doesn't know if they're standing up on the balcony. And doesn't seem like they're going to lead off this just yet. Really expecting NRG to go aggressive since they have maybe a low buy.
Yeah, not looking like it. A very slow round here from Liquid.
Dude, it looks like a risk board right now. All the CT is so spread out. They're just like controlling their territory.
Looks like it's just a fallback here though from Liquid and just a simply execute.
And we'll go back to basics. The Mirage Classic, the A exec. What are we going to get? 2 right side smokes, a couple of mid side smokes, a CT smoke, push out Palace. It's got 3 A ramps, so you know there's going to be a CT smoke here. 1 going Palace, but is it Alish? Who has the SIG? Where is he? Doesn't exactly matter, but there's a sandwich player.
Yeah, that can be real nuance here.
Oh, he's leading the charge. He's also going to get deleted first, but the trades are fantastic. 3 down on the A site for the offense. Flash in the jungle. Look at it. Early plant. Smokes are going to be up. This is going to be a hard retake, man, if they even want to try this.
Really good look here from Liquid in the initial take. A really clean take at that.
Oh, yeah. Sharp shooters, man.
Sharp shooters. That's exactly right. Alicia, the only casualty in the round, is going to be Breeze and Cirque. Don't necessarily see them going for this at all, so it'll be number 1 on the board for Liquid.
Yep. Like we said, we did say that they had a little bit of a scrappy buy.
Yeah, well, yeah. They had the
no
MP9
ops,
on
no
Daps.
ops, yeah, MP9, some FAMASes, you know.
Oh, yeah, they're only at...
You didn't really see no mollies to hold off that push.
No, they can definitely improve that Terex want to make it seem like he's going to... Oh, he just wanted to come kill the AUG. That's nice find by him.
Good idea.
Yeah. And that's it. We are right back into Liquid, stopping the momentum of NRG.
So Daps could buy a rifle here, and they could drop that one. Yeah, we're looking all right on the NRG side, I guess.
Oh, didn't even think about that. Yeah, they've got a very healthy buy, it looks like. Some good money management.
Some pretty good utility there. So
Kits being bought. No one wasting a cent.
Yep, don't be a loser.
Buy a diffuser.
Yep.
Don't be a tit.
Buy a kit.
Life lessons. By Trace.
And Mr. Mohan.
I did that mistake once in overtime.
Bought a kit?
I didn't buy kits.
Oh.
I had 4 teammates buy kits, and then I didn't buy a kit. It was on Inferno. I think it was in overtime on Inferno, first round, I think.
Is that why you're on the couch? Was it that round?
It could have
Damn.
been, yeah. It could have been.
That might have actually been the one that kind of...
No, I remember this too, and I remember having this argument because I was like, dude, like we have 4 kits, like there should be someone nearby that I can just grab because
Yeah.
you know it's $400, and like I bought an op, we have nades, you know, trying to reserve as much money as I possibly could, Launders.
You feel like you could find a kit. I mean, there's so many kits everywhere.
I felt like I could have found a kit,
Yeah.
and here's the funny part too: Forrest is alive too, but I'm the one sticking the fuse. I'm the upper.
Yeah.
Right, and there's like a miscommunication there of like, because I kept on, I think I called to Force 2, I don't have a kit, but
Sometimes
something-
when there's so little time, it's hard
Yeah.
to just check that little icon.
yeah,
And you're like, I don't know
yeah,
who that was.
I lose that. But yeah, that was definitely noted. I think there is I think someone commented on it like recently, actually a few weeks ago.
It's definitely provided
There is a
for
clip
some more
around.
rounds. There was an infamous round on Train with Pasha. I think he had like 4K, didn't buy a kit, and they lost the game for it. It's going to happen sometimes.
Yeah,
I thoroughly enjoyed the Valencia one with
FNS and
and
Kusta.
Kusta. That was, thoroughly enjoyable to have
Hey, man.
witnessed.
Yeah, great moments aren't always pretty, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Need to try to be reserved about that.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
They really wanted to get him out of that window right there, and Ethan does go down to about 15 HP.
Both those nades were good. Could have been. Ethan will trade out, actually. So, being pretty selfless. Stewie gets destroyed in the window. They almost zoned him out, but Breeze is pretty smart about getting into CPL. So they've got top connector control. Bomb's making his way back to A-ramp. CTs have started to kind of cross over and rotate in. And Elige now is going to be maybe first contact position as everyone moves out. No one under Balk. Cirque behind the smoke in jungle with the AUG, and everybody's pressing forward. They're pushing up against these soft walls, just waiting to pounce. And Nitro's got a plant. His team can only cover him for so long. They'll finally do that. Spam comes through to the box. Ethan will be the first to peek. Gets traded 1-for-1. Twist tries to be proficient with the AK. Wow. He does do a good job. It's actually Tarek to get dinked as well. 2 CTs from jungle. They've got pretty good post plants here on the T's. There's a really high chance they could pull this off if they're careful enough. And Elige will come out for first contact, but they do a good job of finding him and trading him. Now they can forget about Palace. It's all on Twist at the A ramp, and a big flank out through mid, but they won't have time to stop this. Well, oh my god, he gets there just in the nick of time.
Oh my god.
Naf on the 1v1, and does he have enough time to even pull this off? We'll see. Naf has, no choice but to go for this. He gets off the bomb. Breeze thought he was a dead man when he saw that guy flying across connector.
that's such an impressive round for Liquid. NRG had everyone there. It was a 5-on-4, and NRG, not a single. They actually gambled there too. NRG had no one left from B. All 5 was in connector and CT spawn. Still held it. That was super impressive. Great
Man.
execute.
A lot of, you get really anxious when you're the guy at A ramp and you realize you have enough time that you could maybe make the rotate all the way around through mid, but you're like, if I take too much time to think about this, not a good play anymore.
Like if they don't hesitate, they stick to the fuse.
Yeah.
You know, like
If
all
one
of
thing
these
goes
things.
wrong, if you get stopped in one part of your transit there,
your
you're
team
basically
dies,
screwed.
Priya switches to you and just watching you run through mid like an idiot.
Prius pulls out of that cam, shakes his mouse hand
Shakes
left
his
and
mouse,
right.
yeah.
I was like, no.
Like,
Big
damn,
no.
dude. Should have put me
Like
in the
that,
game.
yeah, exactly like that.
That's the stuff that makes you feel bad. CT timeout.
That was an early one.
Yeah, I mean that's a tilt one. I think. No, I'm kidding.
A mental reset.
It might be.
Throwing in the keys.
I mean,
right
listen,
now,
they read the call perfectly. You know what I mean? Like they had that round in the bag.
It's interesting. With that whole round, they played 5v5. No one died. No one took damage. And then just went back to that kind of classic A setup. It was just an execute. Just
No, wasn't it a 5-on-4 the whole time? They lost entry, right?
Did someone die before they executed? I thought they had grouped up. Maybe you're correct, but
you mean on the side of Liquid
last
or
round.
on the side of NRG?
No,
I thought-
Liquid. It was
I thought it was
5-on-4,
5v5, but-
5-on-4 to energy, right?
5-on-4 to NRG?
Yeah.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Breezy got the first kill on Stewie.
Right.
Oh, okay. So he got killed up in the B apps, and then they went into the execute. All right, so that's just an actual comeback here for Liquid. So they don't invest everything, staying around 2 to 2.5K. What is the Liquid anti-eco? That is the
They're
question.
making the right read so far.
Mhm.
Heading over to A.
Using the beginning portion of the round to just escort Elise to top mid. Here, he can kind of just, he can be so annoying. Even if he stays alive and doesn't kill anyone, no one wants to rotate off Cat through mid if you know top boxes is dangerous. So he can delay for a long time. There's only one in CT spawn. First fire comes through. Molotovs will come out. And it looks like it could be a pretty clean affair. And do they want to save these? At least Breeze, he's got a Nog.
I mean, he should definitely save. Maybe get one more weapon. If you can.
Oh, there we go. No, you back out.
It's a good kill.
They got Cirque running up mid to grab the gun.
Hmm.
So that's light Kev on Cirque as well, so pretty much as good of a scenario that energy could have hoped for.
It's one of those days. I'm probably
Out there in the end.
Yeah. Need a bit more coffee.
One round at a time. The cold brew is light. It's like 60 milligrams of caffeine per cup, so it's not even.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought the cold brew usually is stronger.
It's like
Wait,
it's
so you
actually
drink it
less
for the taste? Is that why? Or?
No, I just drink like 4 cups.
Oh, all right.
Just drink the whole thing.
No
so.
wonder it tastes like.
I'm pretty sure they could just make ordinary coffee here as well.
Yeah,
they
you
have.
can.
It should be over
Cold
there.
brew is like so much. You just put it away. So
All right.
yeah,
Just put it away.
I prefer it. Yeah, just stuff it in there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, just
Nah,
kinda
me.
push it
Never
in
be
there.
seen again. Just boof that shit.
Wow. Words you didn't expect to hear
Skip the
today.
middleman. You know what I'm
Boof.
saying?
That one was
I'm not trying to have my liver filter out this caffeine. I want it all in the bloodstream instantly.
okay.
Hi, I'm Launders, and this is Jackass.
Interesting tactic.
Can't
And-
wait to see what you're gonna do with that shopping cart outside.
Watch me do a handstand. Yeah. Yeah, do we have any hills nearby?
Oh, we got plenty of stairs at least.
Okay, stairs, yeah. I have a story, but I'm not going to tell it now.
Okay. Well, this round is a very violent exchange thus far. It's Liquid that takes damage first and foremost. However, Ethan also getting tagged down there. It does appear as though they want to pinch on this A site. Eventually, Nitro does fall. And if they were to hit now, they could maybe isolate this guy in jungle and then take the guy out underneath. They did molly him off. It's Ethan cleaning him up, though. Doing the exact opposite of everything I just said. So, take it away, Launders.
I think you're right on the right track. They definitely
Just
could
kind of
have.
like a mirrored image, basically.
You saw Ethan just like squinting into the A-halls with that tiny angle with his AUG. And he was like, all right, well.
Tarek's got such a strong position here.
Oh, wow.
Even if it does go down to 2v2. As soon as that bomb's going to go down, because I feel like it's very unlikely that we're going to see a rotation out of the A-bomb site with a bomb.
Oh, he's moving out. He kind of
Oh,
cleared
this
it. He
is-
didn't look just yet. He's going to
oh.
under balk. This could be a
This
mental
is-
reset. I don't know. Does
yeah.
Twist clear
Oh,
this?
boy.
And does Tarek stay patient? 40 seconds. Bomb is stopped. I can't believe that just happened.
I can't
'cause-
believe he actually dared to go out.
Yeah, and Twist, I mean, he's looking up at halls because he knows Tarek's flanking or someone's flanking, or just hoping it's random.
Oh, he has no idea.
Is he going to clear
has
this?
No idea.
Oh, and he's going to walk right by into the crosshairs
Oh.
of T-Rock. Oh, Tarek goes
Damn,
1 for
okay.
1, though, yeah. So, there's a CT player, doesn't know where he is. Elise thinks he's going to have to fight right now. It's not truth, but
20 seconds on the clock, though, and that bomb's down. It's just the Elise here to try to get it planted. And Cirque, well, he is towards CT. Tries to pull out the fake plant. And it works.
wow, that ends
A
early.
little ballsy, but pans
That's
out.
interesting.
I feel like if it committed to a plant, that plant would have been done by the time Cirque
Would've been,
actually
yeah.
commits to the actual peak. So I don't know. That feels like a bit of a mistake from Cirque's side.
Sort of a misread there. That's a crazy spray, though, huh? He goes, like, sprays down and then pulls, like, bottom left just to hit that headshot. That was, or bottom right, I should say. That was pretty nice. Look good with a small lead that will become sizable after this round.
4-2.
That's a pretty jarring sound to get hit by a tin can, but... Ooh,
So is that.
Ethan from behind. And this CZ just being as annoying as possible, trying to create some resistance at mid, and it's the offense to fall back.
I mean, mission accomplished in that
Oh,
sense.
man. Oh, yeah.
Look at the
1 HP,
HP.
man. Lucky
They
to be alive.
brutalized them here in middle.
They're going to clear our close cat player. It doesn't even seem like it. They're so preoccupied with Ethan, but they still get the kill.
Look at the HP.
Twist could go ham. Oh my god,
This is
everyone's
insane.
within one shot, but it feels like the NRG. I mean, soon enough, they're going to forget about this damage and think, damn, we lost this round, but...
But they don't really have anything to lose, right? Like, there's no reason for them to
Oh
save
my
here.
god,
Oh,
another
wow.
one. Like,
No.
ships in the
Could
night.
things go more the way of
This
Liquid
is
right now?
crazy. They're just going to jump by. Okay, there's at least something.
Well, he's got the indication now. He saw that sort of forward movement right there. It's pretty obvious as to where they're going. So they will get the bomb planted again. Very low HP on the side of Liquid. They're going to have to really batten down the hatches and kind of dig in.
Was that actually a pretty decisive mid-round to go B because they saw so many players on Cat, they still committed to it, and it was the right site.
Yeah, because they ended up killing so many people there in mid, right?
Yeah, Cat guy went down.
And Cirque
But
gave
it's
him
still
a
a
run.
gamble for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Cirque gave him a run for the money with the CZ, though.
That was so much damage.
Dinking him up.
Oh, no. It's
It was a
actually
little bit bad
unlucky.
timing. You saw the little, who was it up in? It was a Cirque still, right?
Yeah, Cirque with a
He
CZ.
does the white peak when the Deagle guy from NRG is reloading window.
Yeah.
That's why Cirque gets this one-on-one duel he really doesn't want. So it's like these like really small like minor mishaps right now of like, well, Cirque, unless that call comes. Right?
That is the name of the game. Everyone from Liquid goes down with the ship.
Yeah.
5-2.
That's a victory for NRG.
Right, yeah, it's a strong eco. Ultimately, at least they got all 5 kills, so
Picked up 2 weapons as well.
yeah, let's recover the AK and the SIG for Breeze. We'll see
Does
how
he use
good
that
he
a
is.
lot?
Yeah, we'll see
Yeah.
how good he is with it. And behind that energy by a couple of ops, it's adjustment. I think that's popularized by SK first and foremost. Like if you remember MLG Major, as soon as Colzera bought that op on the B side, the double op setup just stayed for the entire game. It's such a strong setup. You can delay rotations. A good rush is actually a great counter for a couple of these ops, and now Nitro will be the first to lead the charge, and there's a crossfire here that gets absolutely decimated, completely picked apart within a moment's notice. That's it.
Yeah, that was a bulldozing there by Liquid. Bomb planted, 3 alive, and I don't see a world where energy goes for this.
They even threw the preemptive Molotov. They had 2 people in the site. They had 1 op there, but no one had enough time to set up. Do you think Liquid had a feeling they would buy a second op, or?
I'm not too sure if that's what they were going with. Maybe it's other tendencies that they played, or maybe it's because it's been focused on mid in previous rounds. That like, it's the same kind of thing. Like if your cat player, for example, is someone who strays off far into mid because he wants to help out with the maintaining mid control, that kind of thing. If you're quick enough with your B takes, he's gonna be so out of position, and anyone who's left on the B bombs is just left to fend for themselves.
I mean, usually there is an idea behind like a B rush. So like maybe
Yeah.
there is something we just don't know, right? They're like you're saying, Launders. Did they know that there's going to be a second op? Like have they played against them enough to know that okay, this is what they like to do when they're behind? So let's just B rush. Or did they just assume maybe they're low on money, can't really afford mollies to like hold off a B rush? Or was it just a B rush? So many questions.
So many questions, so
Where are
few
the
answers.
answers, Rob?
Where are the answers? I
Where are
thought we
the-
were
yeah.
supposed to be the
And-
guys that...
Luckily here at
I
the
come to
summit,
you for answers, Robin.
Listen, man, it's all kinds of bullshit.
luckily,
you know what I'm saying?
luckily here at the summit, we can get the players on the couch.
Yeah,
to
that's what I
give
mean. We
us-
should remember that round just to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Stewie has 0 kills and they have 6 rounds. There's 6 and 2.
Does Nitro's on the board yet? Yeah, he's gotten on the board yet. There you go.
You want to know why? Because it's raining outside today. Stu didn't really get a lot of time on that basketball
He was
court.
playing
yeah.
basketball
He
before
was
every
swapping
game.
shots.
He was shooting the basketball, though, with a little bit of drizzle, but the basketball was soaking wet because
Yeah.
it just rained. So
Ooh. And then
I
he
don't-
brought that onto his glossy mouse.
Yeah, it's not going too well.
Oh, he's
probably
slipping
pretty
and
gross.
sliding. Yeah.
Slippery indeed is the Liquid.
Oh, another buy
Naturally.
from Energy.
Nothing, just building on a pun.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry, man.
just didn't catch it. My bad.
I make noises too, like imitation noises. So if you got any like,
Sure,
Oh,
what can you do?
have you heard Mohan's?
Everybody, calm down.
No, it's not. Have you heard
gotta
Mohan's
get-
What you got?
Reddit impression?
Well, actually.
Yeah,
Wait, who is this?
I love that. Just average Reddit user.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Well, actually, the
you say, like, for example, like Zywoo got that crazy 3K at the end of the game.
4K?
With the op, 4K with the op.
Yeah.
And then, somebody in the Reddit thread, you can scroll down to the very bottom, and
Yeah.
then someone go, well, actually, Liquid played that super badly. Oh, my God. If you look at the players here, they really need to improve. Zywoo got so lucky.
Speaking
That
of
sounds about
Liquid,
right.
Yeah, it's not
gonna be
that's
a
exactly what Reddit
A
sounds
little
like.
nasally
sometimes.
too.
it's gonna be an A hit, fellas, and it's coming in numbers. All 5. 1 in the halls. That's gonna be Elite. He's gonna have that mask. Stu missing the shot there. Of course, the smoke kind of masking a little bit of that. They're not gonna be able to fight this guy underneath the balcony. A little bit dirty, but the trades have rang in.
Oh.
Damn.
Poke
9
the
seconds.
bear.
So the bomb has to go down right this second.
They're going to rush this. He's got to take the peek, right? Oh, there's Jet, but the op goes on cycle. Second shot missed.
Miracle.
1v2 potential. Oh, but Breeze, too clean. Good attempt.
Liquid doing like a surprisingly good job, even though it looks really wonky, depending on the view we're watching, right? Like, they're doing such a good job of getting trades. It's not like you see two kills in a row on the side of Energy before Liquid ever spawned it at any given point.
Yeah.
They used every single one of their nades with the execute. They threw everything out there. They traded in the site. And if you think a team is going to play retake on a site, you're not going to waste too many grenades because you know it's going to be a long round. If you know you're going to have to isolate players under Balk or Sandwich, or they're going to play 2 within the site, then you want to kill them. You actually want to throw Molotovs and get those kills as soon as possible. And they did that, but still, like, Energy come through with the clean trades as well.
I was going to say, I feel like we're going to see Liquid maybe switch up here a little bit on the default. It's been a lot of slow play, a lot of slow default, just a B-rush initially, but it's been 9 rounds now.
Woo!
Yeah, a little bit more aggressive play. I like the swap from Liquid.
Chance there.
That was scarily close.
That's a huge trade. That's the CT player. That just scares the CT so much because they don't have to rotate all the way around. Now they have to pick up middle, watch CT, and the T's can judge where they're going to be light.
See, it's Ethan that they got towards ticket. Maybe they swap him around with Cirque.
Oh, that's huge. As soon as they get the CT player, they juggle, they take mid, Sui's in here. There's a huge chance for a flank, and Elige ends up going down. There's 2 players that are in the site. Naf kills the first one. Do they know? They're still Cirque. Yeah, he ends up going down. Tarek rotating out, just trying to mind his own business, and he can't even do that.
That kill in the connector, though, I don't know if they had eyes on the bomb, but that creates a bigger problem for Liquid. They're going to have to get back over there and try to grab this bomb up. Breeze jumping in the window in the meantime, heading towards jungle.
Oh, they heard him.
And that proves to be fatal. Breeze falls, Energy grabbed the round. An important one, too, if you think about the money.
Interesting. I wonder if Breeze, could get into the CT, but he clearly wanted to try to get a kill. Didn't know they'd be so close to act, but Liquid have been moving quickly. They've been really just not wasting time holding.
It's been high pace.
Yeah.
They're the ones actually to take a timeout.
No, that's what I mean from Liquid. It's been high pace when they actually did do the executes, but like it started the rounds, they've been playing very defensively. Haven't really taken a lot of map control at all. The first 45 to a minute, the only real aggressive play we saw was that B rush. Hence that's why I mentioned with that swap to the aggressive play there. Because Energy now are keeping to the point of like, well, they're just playing defensive. Just keep your nades, don't waste anything. That just one round from Liquid is going to make Energy now waste a lot of utility early.
So you think, do NRG fuck around at mid at all? Top mid control.
I mean,
CT?
here's the beauty of things, right? And especially now with the timeout, because of the swap from Liquid, you have options here from Energy side, right? Do you want to try and contest mid this time? Do you think Liquid's going to go aggressive, or do you think maybe is the call here for Liquid? Hey, one more default, slow round again, and again, just have Energy waste a lot of utility because they don't have a lot to begin with, and I think that's the call that we see.
Well, you see the CT smoke top middle, right?
Yeah, they got the Astralis.
Yeah, they've kind of gotten them wearisome of even going in middle. And
Look at all the utility that they're throwing right now, Energy, and look at how much they have left on.
Yeah,
10 seconds left.
If they're going to throw the top mid smoke, I feel like they should have something to back it up when they have so little utility, right?
That's a great
you don't
call,
have
Robin.
you don't have a lot to fall back on.
Well, control that space. Get bodies in there.
Yeah,
Like,
and
get in there.
Even if there's nobody there from the side of Liquid, then again, that's quick rotation paths to both sides for you.
Right.
Depending on how Liquid are going to read this, if they knew what we knew, they could play this round out slowly and they'd have a huge advantage.
Yeah, why don't they have X-ray on?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
got to rebind that, dude. These dumbass teams.
Then you should also see here from Liquid, if you then base it off of, they should see like maybe an A split.
The only reason that the setup might be okay for Energy
Going
just
towards
because
B
they have
instead.
2 ops, because one of the ops is looking deep into B apps,
Yeah, early
and the
info.
bomb is coming his way. So that might be a saving grace for them. But the 3 CTs are far rotates from B, so we'll see.
These connector guys could pull a fight here on A and keep at least some bodies there.
Yeah.
While they try to get this bomb out, Tarek's not going to
Oh, man, you hate to see that.
Not gonna have
No.
a good time with that one.
Now,
All
oh
right.
my God, he has no support, so he's worried about 2 choke points, but he's still looking good. That's a big kill. He also falls back to a new position. He'll look for another shot, misses the shoulder slightly. There's a T on either side of him. One jumps over. He catches that one out of the sky, but Nitro will eventually trade, leaving just him alone, actually. And NRG get trades on the other side of the map. That was, Tarek put himself in a tough spot and still.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
it's
disaster
made
for
do.
Liquid.
accidentally put himself in a really tough spot, but he salvaged that really, really well.
That's the thing we talked about, just breaking down that round right early on there. This is a game of chess, right? And that's why I said like I would have preferred Liquid to make that A split call instead, because Energy had no utility to break that, like to hold off that push that Liquid would have, because they had all the utility. Instead of going B with with a lot of that nades that you have for energy side, if you have that stationary op, you have an easier time to hold.
No, definitely.
But so far, I mean, again, I actually really love these plays from Liquid. Really flexible, really fluid. Great
look.
hold from energy.
Oh, this is
So it's so far up. I
Tarek.
don't think they'll expect that.
Tarek's expecting some respect, and they're coming
He's
in
not
quick.
alone.
Twist comes through the CZ kill. He gets one. The AUG will try to make up for it, and Stewie, excuse me, will trade him out with the Deagle. They've got market control almost.
it's
A bunch
so
of these
far.
CTs are panicking,
Wow.
and they're actually going to get one of their noggins popped off by Elige with this P250. Bomb hasn't been planted just yet. Op can be recovered. That'll make things different. But Elige, man, just with the CZ or with the P250, gets away with just 1 HP.
Yeah, that's a scary one right there. That gets really nitty and gritty. It's Cirque by himself, the AWP. He's going to have to try to take one out. Bomb being planted now, so he's going to go on that notion. That grenade not placed the best. Doesn't find Elige, who, again, is sitting on 1 HP.
Is he going to walk into it? Oh.
Yep, right into the crosshair of Naf he goes. And
It's a game
Liquid.
of timing sometimes. Isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of the times it's not been going the way of energy. I mean, go back to that pistol round that we saw with the aggression in mid. So many Liquid players on low HP and just
Big thing.
energy's so close to really getting something big.
Big thing was deep B smoke plus the Molotov. Tarek's like, okay, they're going to be setting up maybe after this they come through, but somebody flies around the corner like as he's getting ready to shoot, and he has to hit a freaky shot,
Well,
and if he doesn't hit it, then...
There's also right there on their retake, right? When you think about NRG, they were all kind of looking towards window.
Yeah,
And
that 3 players looking at window
I-
from market.
I'm not really understanding that because they have to know that that guy's pushed all the way to close wall or even has the possibility of being there. So I'd figure, like maybe somebody would watch that way.
Yeah, miscommunication. There you go.
What was that original word? That sounded kind of cool.
I couldn't even repeat
Well, that's like
it.
a way to
Couldn't make it up
personify it.
again.
Yeah.
That's what it would be. They might have called something badly. Sometimes, yeah, I don't know.
I think another issue to add to kind of the misery of energy right now is the fact that because they seem so adamant about going double ops all the time, that it'll never have an established economy ever.
Yep.
That was-
Player now choking a
Massive.
stuffed chicken. It's not
Okay.
real chicken or his chicken.
That's not what we were going for, but
We're setting them up here,
yeah,
but
starting to keep it just a little bit tame.
Yeah.
Fast round again here.
Oh, yeah.
Very fast round, and Liquid are on top of it thus far with 4 players.
Yeah, they got all the fixins. They got the gravy, mashed
Yeah, oh,
potatoes.
there we go. A little bit of ranch, a dab of ranch.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to hit it on that A site from the looks of it.
Black peppercorn chicken.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Sounded delicious.
Biscuits and gravy, hot sauce, sweet tea, AWP from Nitro. Carry
That
on.
sounded amazing.
Yeah,
I
it
actually
did.
love that.
Sorry, I'm
That was
starting.
great.
I'm
And
slowly losing
somehow
my
I'm
mind.
hungry. All right. Man, that
Uh-oh.
that was the moneymaker. That last round, that was like the free eco. That was energy to take a bigger lead. Now they're just like, look at that, $0. AUG in hand, no nades to work with. 1v3 can't completely write him out, but they seem to know where he is. Maybe?
Perhaps.
one can expect. I mean, they're not going to let go of CT spawn at any given point anyway.
Oh. Chance is lost. And what a quick half that has been. It feels like it's been 15 minutes. We're at 9-4. And Liquid get themselves another eco.
Well, looking to close out the first half strong here on the side of Liquid. Looking at a potential, well, should be getting to double figures, but maybe looking at an 11-4 first half win.
And you guys are forgetting the big storyline here.
What's the big storyline?
North America versus North America.
North America wins.
There will be a North American team in the finals.
That's
This all
right.
There
worked
you
out
go.
Quite well.
Can't forget. That's
Liquid-
priority.
Liquid can come second. It can happen.
I remember where there was a time when like that was all we cared about. Like at
Just
least we got
make it
North
to the
American.
final.
Yeah, if we had a North American semifinal, we were all already cheering.
So
Yeah, or
so
even a
crazy.
quarterfinal.
A quarterfinal, yeah.
Oh, shit,
Quarterfinal
they
is probably more tame.
They survived to the arena days. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Let's throw,
Those
throw
were
a
the dark days.
celebration.
I spent $1,000 to go to the event. I get to watch them play. No way! Like I thought I wasn't going to be able to.
Well, Stewie now in form, finding 2, but there's not much of a defense here from the side of NRG. They don't really have anything to
okay,
use.
Elige.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Elige back on his Unreal Tournament days.
We Apex Legends now.
Crouch slide.
Here
all
to
that.
revive the game.
What, Apex?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty dead now.
Unfortunate.
Are
Any
you,
Twitch-
are you really surprised?
Happens.
It was a good game though, right? Did you try it?
Yeah, I tried
Yeah,
it.
it was good.
I don't know, man.
Talking about like
BRs.
it is
like-
dead, but yeah.
It's
I don't know. I'm not a BR kind of guy.
Yeah, I'm not huge on the BRs. I mean,
Yeah.
when I'm real bored, I'll give Danger Zone just a go, just because, like, you know,
Dude,
Time
Danger
killer.
Zone's getting wonky. They got like exo pads and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're getting crazy with it. I like it. At least
It's
with
different.
with our basic movement, it was kind of weird. So get experimental. Why not? So last round of the half, super good buy for both teams. Economy no longer a focus concern, but NRG are a little bit low on grenades just to start. Even though they don't go for that heavier mid control we saw earlier, and Liquid moved right into. I think they got Leash top mid again. Oh, this could be a big push. But look at Twist. Is he prepared? Oh, okay. He
Doesn't
wasn't
need to
in a
be.
sense. Yeah, I mean,
Damn.
he's prepared like he showed up today. I mean, he was in the somewhat right location. That's just so nasty, man.
Dude.
Sometimes you see a player, you really want to take your time, make sure you hit the shot, especially if they're not looking at you.
Yeah.
Twist is like,
It's a shame too because for NRG there, it's a good call because they haven't done a lot of aggressive plays so far this half.
Yeah.
So like trying something new and going aggressive on B there. Nice shot from Twist. Doesn't really work out this time around. I would love to see a gamble here from NRG. It hasn't really worked out on them so far on C side. Lose
as
nuts
you're
on
jumping
trade.
up
That's
on
not
the
what,
pot.
That's not the gamble I was talking about. You have to
What
work
were you
together,
thinking?
like stack a site or like flash somewhere, get some information, but don't just go one by one there.
Oh, we could-
Nice.
yeah, they even up just like that. So they're stopping the A execute and it's cracked somewhat. There's no smokes here for the right side of the site. Instead, they drop one on top of the balcony. They come out kind of dry. Ethan in a very spammable location, and Stewie will punish him for that. Naf will come out off the corner of his lurk smoke, actually, out the halls, leaving just Circle alone in the 1v3. Sir, can you light it up? He does do the first kill, and there's still two more. He knows where the bomb was planted. He just has one untagged person that has to spawn. I didn't even realize Twist had an angle there.
Twist just totally ruined that whole idea. And
Wow.
then nasty ass Naf really getting it done too. It's a good round from Liquid and a good look on their first half of this.
Yeah.
If you look at it though, it's 11-4 half to Liquid, but look at kills. I actually think NRG has more kills than Liquid does.
Holy smokes. We need a tally on that.
I guess at least it's 16 and 27 combined with Twist. We've got 14 in total on Stewie and Nitro.
There was a lot of
So
rounds.
41%. They've got 50 kills on the side of Liquid.
I can at
I
least
think
remember a
NRG has at
couple
least
of
45.
rounds where like NRG just saved completely.
Yep.
2 kills, 3 kills, that's it. Then
Yep.
they had to go out. The executes were so good. Like
Yeah.
they got all 3 kills instantly. No chance for retake.
And again, not to take anything away from Liquid's T side because, as you said, it was really, really good. Supremely well executed and all that. NRG did not have any luck favoring them at any given point during
They
this.
did all the timing fights went out of their favor.
Yeah.
And that's the lay of the land.
All right then.
See,
I can't tell if he's mad or constipated. Do you know what I mean?
What, DJ?
No,
That's
Well, you tried
All-
something there, Prius, and ultimately you were punished. So, a pistol round we will
all
go.
of those Uncrustables.
Jesus Christ, fellas.
make sure to get your fiber,
Leave Prius
boys.
alone.
All right, spams in. Nitro. He's going to be able to shoot one in the side of the head. He'll have a couple of more pure duels.
Oh.
And, oh, my God, he will absolutely go lights out in those 2 kills. And that will come in. And it's headshots all around. Wow.
Everybody's dying as long as they're not on Team Liquid.
Right.
Breeze left alone. He's gotten the 2 frags at least so far for NRG.
You know he's always good for a round like this.
Yeah.
At least one per tournament.
He is pretty
If not per
underrated,
game.
honestly.
Oof. Talk about underrated. Stewie was started off 0 and 6 or something. So,
Let's get him back into it.
yeah, he's already positive. Yeah, it's a good glow up.
Second shot here from Nitro is so big.
Triple is a spot I don't like when teams play on rifle rounds. I get why you use it because sometimes you have to come in through the CT smoke to help
Yeah.
your team, but it's so spammable.
I feel like
And
just
nadeable, like anything.
Yeah.
I
it's
feel like
the
I don't
it's
even
the
get
attention.
punished.
The center of attention for so many reasons.
Yeah,
but
I feel like I
at
don't
least
even
on
get
the
punished
pistol.
from the guy coming up connector or something. It's always the guy in apps.
Yeah.
So messes with me.
So, but on the pistol, a little bit less, little less tension, a little harder to spam. You got a
No, I think
smaller
a
gun
pistol is
model.
actually really good
Yeah.
because you don't have any nades like really remove him. You have to rush him. So
You're like the one team that
Yeah.
buys 3 nades on
yeah.
pistol.
And you get a
just to nade it.
crossfire from CT. You get a crossfire from connector, jungle.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a really good position at that point.
Yeah.
See, no nades on the side of NRG, so they can't really set up for a pop flash anywhere. Hope to catch someone off guard. Feels like a bit of a gimme.
If Liquid get to the final, they got O2'd by Vitality, so this would be huge revenge. Actually,
Yeah.
Well, Twist has been
Twist
saying
is waiting for that.
he's
Actually,
been saying this the whole time. He wants to play Vitality in the final.
so yeah, that could be interesting.
Go.
Off him up. A little bit of cone fire. MP9 goes a little dry on a few bullets, but he'll make do, and he gets a ton of money for it. Ends up dying, but it's still majority alive for Liquid. And that's another thing. On a lot of the rounds that Liquid win, they have kept 3 or more alive.
Yeah.
It's not been that close.
That does help immensely, doesn't it? 13-4. Liquid in command.
This is NRG's map pick. Just so we point that out for those who just watched.
Yeah, but at
or
least
just
we
tuned
do
in.
have Overpass next map.
Yeah,
you know, so I'm like, I'm still hopeful.
Yeah, based on what we've seen, apparently, Overpass and Dust 2 are both sleeper picks for NRG,
Yeah.
even if they don't like it or say they don't like it or feel uncomfortable.
Well, Daps was saying, I think he said Train was one of their favorite maps.
Yeah, they
which
realized
was
but that's
banned
like
by
the
Liquid,
perma
right?
ban
So-
for
yeah,
Liquid.
exactly. So like, I mean, maybe just a bad matchup here in general.
Underpass push, when it goes right, it means the world. You get through Haps, you see the flank, and then your teammate can rotate out. You're deep apps already. So Stewie just got that kill on Tarek. Daps replaces right away, but Stewie's already made his way into kitchen. Interesting thing is, like, it seems like they're trying to bait more attention to B because he's just going to hold this while his teammate farther back, maybe Nitro, will be on the B apps. Yeah, Nitro's usually solo, so we'll see if that'll happen. And with 2 T's crouched up on Cat, it feels like they are intent on hitting that site directly. One thing they have going for them here is that Stewie's low, but Stewie's here to seek out information. Oh my god, no way. If that actually...
No!
Oh! And Daps, does he turn around? Stewie's... Did he spot him?
Nope.
What's going to happen? Imagine Stewie gets a kill
Oh,
here.
okay.
Oh, he does. And then
Oh, wow,
Nitro is
okay.
able to come in afterwards.
This is just not going energy.
When it rains, it pours.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude. This whole map so far, I feel like I should have been a bunch of these moments for energy.
Unreal.
And if you're NRG, you don't even realize how many timing moments
Yeah.
have gone the other way. I mean, there, Das was very aware of the fact that he had to walk, but his teammate could still die. So crazy that happened.
Timing is everything in CS.
In life too,
No, because planning is everything.
Ooh.
Plans are nothing.
when preparation meets opportunity,
Planning
when
is
preparation
everything.
meets luck, that's opportunity. I don't know.
Plans mean nothing.
Okay,
I think Eisenhower said that. Could be wrong.
I believe it.
Talking about being wrong, it's a rough spot for energy. Just pistols here. Obviously going to buy it what they can next round. Bible thumps in order for the energy side.
It's just gonna be a mow down, isn't it? They gotta.
I get that feeling too, man.
They're ready for this.
Naf's going
Oh,
all the way
Naf,
up. Some
he's going
nasty stuff
a
right
new
here.
spot. Okay, 25 bullets. How many kills does he get? One in the clear. Oh, there's the one. Flash comes in.
Oh,
Might have been
he
bad
got
for
off.
his team. The Natural will fall back to the window, fallout location. Oh,
There
that's
it
an
is.
easy cleanup, and all brought to you by good positioning.
Mm.
An absolute custodian.
4K there for Nitro.
4K. Really feeling like it's going to be the last round of the game. By the way, things have been going, but it is one of the only rifle rounds that we've seen from NRG in this half. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And that couldn't have been easier. The protocols on B are simple, although holding B is very hard. Dropping a smoke there, dropping a Molotov where people jump out of the window, falling back to empty pillar or Nitro K's fence, and just allowing your teammates, or creating space for your CT teammates to get out, not have to worry about people peeking their window. So the only thing about this Astralis smoke is that it, and maybe I've heard teams credit Astralis, but like everyone's throwing the smoke, but the only thing about that is it pops so late that sometimes if you have a good spawn, you can get out in front of it.
Wow.
That's a big kill. Oh, man.
Good shot by Ethan there, too. Really good fight out of NRG in this round. Nitro finds one, and that does leave Breeze and Daps to their lonesome. They have the bomb planted, so ultimately the ball is in their court. Now Nitro needs to make something happen here. They're both going to be positioned over here towards this A ramp. One underneath. Smoking off the ramp. He's not going to know that this guy's underneath balcony, though, and that's going to create a big problem for young Nick. Flash over. Trying to bait out some attention, trying to draw one of them out. Can't seem to do it. They wisely swing on him both at the same time. And Energy picking up one there, but that's not exactly a good feeling even after winning that round.
Because it was close?
Well, even to think about the scoreline, you're playing with your back against the wall the rest of this game no matter what. So that's...
You hear that boom every time the round starts?
And to
It's
Longer's point
demoralizing.
too, they only had 2 alive, so they're in deficit. You have one player from Energy on, like Gil Lily, instead of an AK.
Yeah.
You know, not a
Well,
great
is that
buy.
Wait, does Ethan have a weapon or what?
Yeah,
All right, there we go.
you
Yeah,
just
just
forgot
forgot
about it.
it.
Listen,
Hey, you need your tools, man.
Yeah.
Galil is forgettable, but there's no argument that it's better than a Glock. So
It's a little bit extreme, but all right.
some damage dealt to Breeze early on. At least on the bright side for NRG, that was like a Liquid level A take. They got out. They got the 3 kills right away. It's good trades, and it looked like Liquid's crossfire was quite good too. So they clap back. Nice view of the carpet store in the underpass. And Stewie's on the op. So Stewie hit some pretty monstrous op shots yesterday. Does he follow this? Oh, nope.
Oh, that looked a little bit weird.
That was yeah. He like
Yeah.
uncrouched to shoot.
And
Don't
then he
even
didn't
get-
really get the shot off, and then it was all kinds of wonky there.
Couldn't have gone worse, to be honest. And this will open things up. It makes twist location really hard to deal with. A great flash to help them cover. And oh, that's a clean shot from Daps.
Big bad Daps knocking him down. Nitro by his own self. There's not a whole lot he's going to get going. 1v4, bomb planted. He's just going to try to take some of these weapons away, which would help things, all things considered.
This is going to be one of the games where you're like, well, if only we started T-side. Oh my God, he definitely just passed his screen completely.
This just keeps
How come
happening.
how come Tarek didn't even think he might be in window? He's like so sure. His cheats are broken.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
that's
there,
not
good.
okay, never mind. They're working.
Surprise.
Clearly listening into the broadcast.
Oh yeah, it's a stream. That's what it is.
That is a demoralizing sound.
Yeah, right. It's daunting, bro. Feels like it's the end of your life.
It's like the gong at the end of the game.
Bong.
Final round.
Fight.
Should we do the Mortal Kombat music or no?
Fatality.
That was nice.
We got the outfit for outfits.
Really-
Jesus,
yeah.
what the hell is
Did
happening?
you see that earlier?
all
Jason
right.
had on Raiden. That was pretty ridiculous.
A USP round in professional play is won once every 100 times or something. So
But
let's see if we open a knife.
Is that a fact or is
It was some. I saw this from some HLTV stat, but it was either like one every 100 rounds or one every 1,000 rounds, something like that.
Oh.
It's probably 1,000 because 100 happens quite often. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say 100's pretty often, considering a Counter-Strike game is 30 rounds, right?
Apparently, we've been wrong about a lot of the stuff on the couch in these past few days. So, Striker, if you want to clarify.
What have you messed up now?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he can probably just like Q&A and FAQ after this
He'll
tournament.
just
and
do a
be
demo
like,
review
yeah.
of us. It'll be the most
These
demoralizing
things
thing
that
ever.
they cast
Not
that
even talk
wrong.
about the game. Just like, how stupid are our commentators? B-Stack is correct. Now they're going to be clearing everything, though, so, yeah. Couple of good kills.
Oh.
Yikers.
Well,
You have been awarded one yike.
Stewie was in the A-holes this entire round.
See you at the bomb site a little bit later.
Something like that. Don't play with the emotions of Twitch chat, man. They're the real deal.
We got to
It's
generate
Happy,
some
right?
spams.
it's Happy is the originator of that?
Spam,
Was it happy?
I think it was
what would you, you're the master of this, Trace. What would you spam to help NRG right now?
NRG?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I wouldn't say I'm like the master of this. When we think about this.
I've heard many calls from the
Spam
desk.
this NRG.
Spam the spaghetti?
Well, I mean, we do have a literal Twitch
What?
employee here that could
Yeah, you
probably
should know
think
all
of
the
some
emotes.
emotes.
Oh, you're not coming up with anything helpful.
Dude, I feel
Let's
like
hear
because I'm a
It's like,
Twitch
I'm-
employee, I watch all the channels and all of Twitch. I know all the memes.
Think about the emotes that come with just a regular Twitch account.
Yeah, not the sub emotes.
it. Spam the spaghetti to help NRG.
It was a reach. Like, it's all right, I guess. That's all we got for now.
But here's the thing: why don't we just put it to the experts in Twitch chat?
I bet they're already doing
yeah,
it.
That's
Let's
what
just
I mean.
take a look.
Yeah.
Let's see if they have a chat for us.
I'd love to know what they got going on.
I know Jalali is the Alu one.
My name is Stu. I'm a baiter. I'll see you at the site
A little bit later.
a little later.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was Happy you had the first one.
It was Hiko.
Yeah. Was it Hiko?
Yeah.
Oh.
He championed
Okay. Well,
that.
they're spamming spaghettis now, Launder.
There's also the Hello Hospital Liquid here. Yes, we're choking again. Please send ambulance. Like, Jesus.
They're not quite there yet.
No. Anyway, that is a challenge onward to you, Twitch chat. Meanwhile,
What rhymes with NRG?
orange.
Orangy.
Close or no? All right. Sorry.
We cool? Or
Spam this tree to help NRG.
that's smart.
There we
That makes
go.
sense.
Who knew it was that easy?
Shout out to J-Tan. Okay, well, J-Tan did. He's obviously Danish.
Okay.
J-Tan. Shout out, my dude.
Also, shout out Denmark, just because we're on the subject. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, baby.
Shout out to everyone.
Shout out to the
Congrats on
Danes.
2018, y'all.
yeah, 2018, 2019 treated you pretty well
Yeah,
too.
not
to
doing
be
too bad.
Honest. NRG trying to treat this B bomb site, and there's not going to be anyone from Liquid to stop it. They're not even going to try. Holding on to those armor and pistol purchases. Be 8 for NRG.
Oh, a B? Spam this B.
No. I mean, you could go really lazy, just say
Yeah, they're just the
spam
one-syllable
spam
words,
this
yeah.
3.
There you
No,
go.
they're
Literally
all
just like
they're
a-
spamming trees. All right, this is
Is it
great.
trees
Yeah,
the one
like,
that-
yeah.
This guy has literally started something new here. This
you
is
gave
great.
them
Shout out.
something. Good
Yeah,
job, man.
We are in California after all.
fantastic. Yeah, we are all in the lover of trees here.
There's the palm tree. That's what they're spamming, right?
Ah.
Is it a palm tree or is it just like a?
It's like
it's
a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold up. What kind of Christmas do you guys have? Wait, you guys, that's called the Christmas tree officially?
Yeah, look. Look at them. They're
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah.
fucking
okay.
nuts in there.
Wait,
dude.
did you
I was like,
we-
I think
did
call
you
a
think
palm
we-
tree a Christmas tree. I was like, have I been getting that wrong my entire life? I'm like,
Oh
what?
my god! Yeah, no, especially in Scandinavia because we get so many palm trees.
Yeah, so many
Yeah.
palm trees out there. Yeah, just can't stop growing them. We have these trees in Malaysia. They're called, they're trees that durian fall off of, and they actually kill a certain amount of kids every year because they're so high up, and the
Jesus.
fruit is actually spiked ball, and when it's ripe, it just
Wow.
falls.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Dude, it's like a Mario Kart item. They're like it falls in the dirt.
Wait, what
Actually
are they called?
dangerous. Durian. The
Oh,
fruit.
the durian.
Yeah,
well,
the fruit.
They're smaller ones too here, I think.
Ooh,
I forget which nut it's from though. Have you had durian before?
D's nut. Sorry.
I knew I was. I was gonna do it, and I was like,
So I met the.
I thought we were gonna go Duran nut.
Oh, okay.
Lol.
We might. This might be it. I have a durian.
You have
story.
like a real sneaking suspicion on this
It
round?
might be.
Wonders?
Yeah. Who knows?
Well, let's check those spidey senses, see if they're tingling like you say they are.
Let's see if the trees are helping out. Energy are on a high right now.
Yeah. Liquid are holding the aggressive position though here in mid. Curious as to how committed they're gonna be to this.
So, grenades get released. That means Stewie's like feeling like he wants to make a move. Alish,
Oh.
he spots something. They see this flash atop me, but they don't see anybody. So what does that tell Alish? He's now seeing a nade come really close, cascading over the top of the smoke. And top boxes has been taken. This seems pretty successful so far from NRG. They're getting away clean with all this map control. But now they've got to move into the actual exec. Alish has fallen back into CPL. Wall smokes might push him out. So does he go search for mid? But there's actually 2 CTs who have rotated in as well, and he gets the
Yes,
first
sir.
kill. So this could be end of the line here, as Stewie is still alive with an AWP. Alish is chiming in still from the catwalk, and Nitro, who has been so consistent on the B site, will look to finish the job. CZ ends up coming in huge, few bit of damage, and almost a knife, but not quite. It's actually a 1v2 now for Cirque. He has to find his first opponent. He doesn't know if they've infiltrated the site already. Time bleeds red, and Naf just goes ahead for the peak. That's a clean round, and honestly, a pretty clean